Today, I'm going to be sharing with you how to get better testimonials, better student results, and decreased refunds and cancellations for your course or program. Hey, I'm Melody. I'm the founder of The Course Consultant and Processpreneur. I help group coaching program founders and membership owners keep their customers with customer success and retention. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 onboarding workflows to help you map out your group coaching program support within your program. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you can get notified of upcoming events. If you want to learn more about how to grow your recurring revenue with expansion revenue, make sure that you check out this video. And if you want to learn how to grow your recurring revenue for your membership or group program, make sure that you check out this video. So today, I first want to start with the welcome. Go ahead and say that this is the sales page. And then we have from that page, we have the checkout page. This is really going to make sense if you are a membership owner or a group coaching program founder. From here, we want to have a confirmation step. So most of you probably either show an invoice upon confirmation, or some of you actually have a confirmation page. So what is actually going to be inside this confirmation page? Well, I'm going to show you in just a second. I want to make this a little bit bigger here for you. Let's actually make this pink because why not? Okay, so we have this page and we're going to call this our confirmation page. Now within this page, we might actually have a welcome video. In this welcome video, it's going to include our orientation. This is going to incorporate all the important things that a student needs to know, as well as congratulate them for joining a course or program. I know personalization is really fun for me, and so I love receiving these messages, even if it's automated. So we have our orientation video. And then underneath our orientation video, we might also want to include a form. The form intake might include some important details for the student, including why they joined, what was the main goal of them to join so that you can support them throughout the program. You might also want to ask other questions such as how they learn best or their time zones, depending on where you offer your coaching program, especially if you're offering international programs. This is very important, especially if you're supporting lots of different students across the nation, country, or world. So we have our confirmation page. And then of course, I'm going to change this to red. We have our confirmation email. Now, this is a very simple setup. You probably already have something similar to this in your membership program if you have already been running your membership program for quite some time. But I want to show you some different examples of what that might look like for the next step in your group program or membership. So, number 2 is a welcome sequence with a Facebook link. If you are incorporating a community aspect, it's important to get people connected to the community so that they can ask important questions. All right, so now we're going to take a look at a confirmation onboarding with a thank you page with a community aspect. So just as we were doing before, this time I'm just going to showcase the actual confirmation page. So we'll say that this is the confirmation page, and I know this is very crooked. So what we're going to do is say this is confirmation, and I cannot spell for the life of me. So let's try this again. All right. So we now have our confirmation page, and on our confirmation page, we're going to have a thank you, and then we're going to have a link to a Facebook group. Okay, so this is going to go to either a Facebook group, or we can actually add in another community aspect. So for example, if you are joining and having people access a different type of community, this could be another alternative such as Slack. You can also use one of the communities that I use, which is called Heartbeat. So lots of different community aspects that you can join. So make sure that if you have a CTA to go to a community and you want to make it very clear that someone will need to go and join that community group, that should be part of your onboarding sequence. So to make that clear, I'm going to actually change this out, and let's make this blue. Actually, that looks really fun. Let's go ahead and choose this gold one. What we're going to do is make this, we're going to make an email, and the email to join the Facebook group. Okay, so then we're going to have the welcome, thanks for joining. Here's some directions on how to access the curriculum, email to join the Facebook group. Sometimes some course platforms also will send a confirmation to access the account for your LMS or your learning management software. So this is actually, sometimes people get 2 or 3 emails upon confirmation, which can be a little bit overwhelming, I'm going to be honest with you, but it actually can be beneficial so that way it's not coming directly from you, so you don't have to handle those passwords. So I'm just going to say LMS or course platform. Okay, so in this instance, the 2 things that we're focused on is A, the community aspect, which is this aspect right here, and B, the email confirmation to this Facebook community group right here. So really important for you to see what you can do to incorporate and encourage community. All right. The number 3 thing that you want to do is if you are offering some sort of higher touch program, such as something including an onboarding call, we need to schedule that onboarding call. All right, so we want to showcase a onboarding sequence which incorporates scheduling a call with you or your team. So this is again the thank you confirmation, and then directions on how to schedule. These ones are also pretty simple. We don't want too many things on this page. This can be something as simple as Calendly, if you're using that as a scheduler, or let's say that you might want to use something like Book Like a Boss, or if you're using something else like Acuity. These are some great tools that you can use to get those scheduled. And of course, keep record of it within your platform. Some sort of policy, I'm just going to say policy for cancellations, and also for no-shows. And we're going to have an email just going over some of these details. So this is a great option if it's a higher touch program and you have the team to support that ongoing support infrastructure. If, however, you have a low ticket offer, I really don't recommend doing this option because of the time commitment it does take. The third type of onboarding I recommend is having a audio format is a really great way to engage people who maybe are really busy and can't always get to their desktop to watch a tutorial video. This is especially true if you're using something that is more strategy focused or a mindset focused and is a little bit more broad and doesn't require looking at a screen to intake the information. This tool is a specific private audio course platform, and inside of this, we now want to add people to our email sequence. Now, this is just one tool. You could use different types of private podcast tools, but if you are looking for something that will allow you to disenroll somebody from the private podcast, this might be a good option for you. So from here, once we do that, we can send a sequence of emails. So for example, if I wanted to send a sequence of emails or a series of emails based off of my course, I might want to do 3 days and then maybe 7 days. After that, I might want to do something like 14 days, which is a little long actually, so it really just depends how long your course is. But at this point, I definitely think that this would be a great option for something that's going to be within the mid-tier range or maybe a higher investment in the program. All right, my last recommendation is for a higher engagement, higher touch. This might work if you're doing one-on-one coaching or you have a very small cohort. It may not be the best choice if you have a large cohort. We're going to have maybe an onboarding form here. We have how to access calendar. And what I recommend is an engagement. So let's say that you use a tool. I like to use Video Ask, but you can use different types of tools that do something similar. And from here, you're just basically going to ask the question, who are you and what is it that you do? And then ask them to respond in a video. And that's going to trigger some more great conversations with you. Like I said, this is going to be a good option for you if you have the team to support it and it's a higher touch program with more one-on-one support. If you are servicing lots of students, this may not be a good option for you only because it is very time consuming. But I do find that the testimonials and the engagement on this is really absolutely incredible. So I would say ask people to respond with a video. So I really like that one. That one's one of my favorite. So that wraps up my 5 onboarding examples for your group coaching program or membership. I'd love to know what exactly you do for your membership for onboarding. Did you notice anything that you actually already do? In case you haven't joined me, I hold special networking connections within my course collaboration directory. This is the perfect place for you if you are a membership owner, group coaching program founder who wants to connect up with me. I actually host a group called the Course Collaboration Directory, and it allows you to list your membership or group coaching program so you can grow your recurring revenue with referrals. This is the best place for you to find out about upcoming summits, bundle collaborations, or just looking for another referral partner. I also would love for you to join it so that you can connect up with other folks within our special events. So don't forget to join me within that group so you get notified of all these events. Thanks so much for watching for today's episode. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below. What are you looking forward to creating in your membership or group program this year?